The galaxy always believed Earth was a small, harmless planet. To the alien council, humans were nothing more than a weak species struggling to survive on a blue world. For years, they watched humanity grow, fight, and rebuild, but they never feared them. They thought Earth had no allies, no power, and no real future in the stars. But they were wrong, very wrong. On the day the alien council decided to attack Earth, everything changed. Their fleets moved through space with confidence, laughing at how easy the invasion would be. Their commanders joked that humans would surrender within minutes. They believed Earth was alone and helpless. Yet somewhere in the dark side of space, something massive began to wake. As the alien fleet approached Earth, their scanners picked up a strange energy surge. At first, they ignored it, but then the stars behind them shifted, like a shadow blocking the light. A huge object slowly emerged, breaking through the darkness. It was not a moon. It was not an asteroid. It was a ship, a massive ship, humanity's first dreadnought. Its hull glowed with deep purple energy, and its size dwarfed every alien vessel in the sky. The alien admirals froze, unable to believe what they were seeing. More shapes appeared behind it. 2, 5, 10, an entire armada rising from the void. Earth was not alone. Earth was prepared. Earth had been waiting. In that moment, fear spread across the alien fleet. They realized the truth. Humanity had hidden its power, protected its secrets, and now, the galaxy's biggest mistake was unfolding right before them. The day they underestimated Earth was the day their world began to crumble. The alien fleet did not know what to do. Their plan had been simple: surround Earth, force surrender, and claim the planet. But now, staring at humanity's giant dreadnoughts, their confidence began to break. Every alien commander felt the same chilling thought. This was not the Earth they expected. Before they could regroup, the lead human dreadnought activated its weapons. A deep hum spread through space, powerful enough to shake the alien sensors. The ship's front panels opened slowly, revealing glowing energy lines forming a single massive cannon. The alien admiral gave a command to raise shields, but it was too late. A beam of purple-white light exploded forward. The blast tore through the nearest alien battleship, slicing it cleanly in half. The ship didn't even have time to send a distress call. Pieces of burning metal scattered across space. For the first time in centuries, the alien armada experienced something they had forgotten: fear. The second dreadnought fired next, launching a wave of energy torpedoes that moved faster than anything the aliens had seen. More ships exploded. More lights died. The alien formation collapsed in seconds. On Earth below, people watched from stations' rooftops and screens. They had expected to die today. Instead, they witnessed humanity's hidden strength. Cheers erupted across cities. The sky glowed with the flashes of battle. But for once, the fear had changed sides. In the alien command ship, the Council's representatives shouted orders. But panic was already spreading. Their perfect invasion had turned into a nightmare. They sent warnings to the rest of the galaxy, warnings filled with disbelief. Humans have dreadnoughts, massive ones. We misjudge them. Across the galaxy, leaders stopped and listened. Humanity's first strike had been heard everywhere, and it was only the beginning. As the alien fleet regrouped, they found themselves facing a problem they had never anticipated. Earth's dreadnoughts were unstoppable. The alien forces, who had once thought of themselves as the galaxy's greatest power, were now scrambling for their lives. Every move they made was met with powerful resistance. Humanity's hidden warships moved as one, cutting through their ranks like a hot knife through butter. The aliens tried to fire back, launching waves of missiles and laser blasts. But the dreadnought shields were too strong, absorbing everything the aliens threw at them. Humanity's ships didn't even slow down. They kept advancing, firing precision weapons that tore through the alien ships with ease. Meanwhile, on Earth's surface, the people cheered. They watched as humanity's fleets, the ones they had always believed were nothing more than a dream, destroyed the invaders one by one. For the first time, humanity was not the victim. They were the victor. In the alien command ships, panic set in. The invasion had gone completely off track. The once proud commanders of the alien fleet had to admit something they never thought possible. They had underestimated the humans. The message went out across the galaxy. Earth was no longer the defenseless planet they had once thought it to be. Earth was a powerhouse, and the alien fleets were paying the price of their arrogance. The alien forces began to retreat, but it was already too late. Humanity's dreadnoughts followed them, cutting off escape routes, pushing them further into space. The battle was turning into a complete rout. The alien forces were losing, and humanity was not backing down. The galaxy had underestimated Earth, and now they were paying the price. The alien forces were in retreat, but Earth wasn't finished. The dreadnoughts continued to strike, but humanity had one more secret weapon to reveal, one they had kept hidden for years, an ancient, powerful technology far beyond anything the aliens had ever encountered. It was a weapon so devastating, it could change the course of the war in an instant, far beyond the reach of the alien fleet. Deep within Earth's most secret military bases, a countdown began. Hidden away from prying eyes, humanity had constructed a weapon that could manipulate the very fabric of space itself. It was designed as a last resort, something the world's leaders hoped never to use. But now, Earth was not only fighting for survival, it was fighting for the future of the galaxy. The weapon was humanity's ultimate answer to the alien threat. As the alien ships stumbled back, regrouping and trying to send reinforcements, the dreadnought suddenly stopped. For a brief moment, everything went silent in space. Then, a strange energy pulse rippled through the battlefield. The space around the alien fleet distorted and warped as the weapon activated. The aliens' most advanced ships froze, their systems locking up as if they were suddenly disconnected from the rest of the galaxy. Some ships vanished completely, while others collapsed into themselves, crushed by the overwhelming force of the energy pulse. The alien commanders screamed orders, but their ships were helpless against this new threat. The aliens had thought Earth had nothing left. They had thought they were invincible. Now they realized Earth had been hiding its greatest strength all along. Humanity was no longer just defending Earth. It was reshaping the galaxy itself. As the weapon's pulse spread across the galaxy, a wave of shock rippled through the alien alliance. Their fleets, once proud and dominant, were now broken, frozen, or scattered across space. Panic spread like wildfire, and the once united alien forces began to crumble. The alien commanders couldn't believe what they were seeing. The human weapon had disrupted their technology, crippled their fleets, and shattered their confidence. On Earth, the news spread like wildfire. People had expected to die when the alien armada first arrived. Now, they were witnessing the unimaginable. Humanity had turned the tide of war. The dreadnoughts had become more than just a fleet. They had become the symbol of Earth's power. The world was no longer the weak, isolated planet the galaxy had once believed. Earth was a force to be reckoned with, and the galaxy was learning that the hard way. In the alien capital, the Council was in disarray. Their most powerful fleets were disintegrating, and the human dreadnoughts were advancing without hesitation. They had underestimated Earth's resolve, and now they could see the cost of their mistake. They sent out desperate calls for reinforcements, but the galaxy was closing in on them. Every planet they contacted had already been struck by the ripple effect of humanity's weapon. Even their allies were silent. The galaxy was turning against them. The alien leaders realized something they never imagined. They were no longer the most powerful race in the galaxy. Earth's dreadnoughts were not just a threat. They were a revolution, and they were reshaping the power balance in ways the aliens had never thought possible. Humanity was on the rise, and the galaxy was beginning to fear them. The last stand was inevitable. The alien alliance, now desperate and on the brink of collapse, had gathered their remaining forces. Their most powerful ships, their greatest warriors, and their last hope were assembled in one final attempt to stop humanity. The fate of the galaxy hung in the balance. The alien leaders had no choice but to face the truth. They had pushed Earth too far, and now they had to deal with the consequences. The final battle took place in the heart of space, where the galaxy's most important trade routes converged. The alien fleets, their numbers dwindling, faced off against Earth's Dreadnought Armada. The humans were ready, and their dreadnoughts, having already proven their power, now fought with unshakable resolve. This was not just a battle for survival. It was a final statement of humanity's strength. As the fleets collided, the stars themselves seemed to tremble. Explosions filled the void, lighting up the battlefield with flashes of energy and fire. Alien ships fired everything they had, but humanity's dreadnoughts absorbed every attack. The shields shimmered with energy as the alien firepower bounced off like raindrops. The humans fought back with precision and fury, taking down alien ships one by one. In the alien command ship, the final message was clear. We were wrong. The aliens had no choice but to watch as their forces were obliterated. Their pride, their arrogance, had led to their downfall. Earth had proven that no one could underestimate them. As the last alien ship fell, the galaxy fell silent. The war was over. Earth had not only survived, it had triumphed. The dreadnoughts had delivered the final blow, and humanity had emerged victorious. From that moment on, the galaxy would never see Earth the same way again.